Okay, welcome back. So we are now making tungsten with the ore processors or ore sorting or whatever they're called. Um, so go ahead, set it up something kind of like this, maybe. All right, I should probably set it up so it comes out that one. Yep, that seems to be correct. We do have a couple more ore sorting facilities, so let's go ahead. Eh, it's probably fine. We don't really need to oversaturate this. There's already a lot in there in the storage, so. All right, cool. Seems like we're good on tungsten. I will go ahead and just do that to keep things running properly. All right. Let's go ahead, set this to tungsten. Probably in here somewhere, I would assume. Maybe. Yeah. Cool. And where I put it was basically where our crystallizers were. I still have one just so there is some in case something happens over here. But I don't think that's going to be an issue at all. So nope, don't want that. We want to place it like that, and let's go ahead and try and throw away what we can. All right, cool. I thought this I would have had this offsetted. I guess not. Okay, advanced steel casting, sure. Armor crafting is, I don't know. It it's unfortunate there's not like a do random research. There's probably a mod for that, but then I'd have to add it to the list. And that list was already getting pretty long. Um, Sulfuric wastewater, fluoric wastewater, sure. Okay. I think we're set there. Now, time to figure out what to do next. Now that we finally have a consistent-ish source of tungsten, we should probably try and figure out what to do, sort of, as a next thing. Our sapphirite and steatite seems to be having some issues. Why is that? They're probably being used elsewhere, so it's not helping the matter. Seems like we just don't really have enough sapphirite or steatite chunks. What's the issue there? Is that a purified water? Oh, sulfuric wastewater. Okay. Yep. That'll do it. Also, kind of forgot to set the timer, but I don't think we were that far into the episode yet, so. Let's go ahead and start deleting a couple of these tanks, as in like flushing out the contents of them, so that they kind of reset and we can more easily produce this stuff. I should probably find some flotation cells. Do we have any on hand? I'm not seeing any. Oh, we do. Okay. Don't necessarily need to upgrade all of them, but at least upgrading some will help. Yeah. See how much faster it goes. Let's see. We definitely have some more flotation cells somewhere up here. Yeah, here we go. I'm just going to get rid of them since they don't seem to be doing anything, and I'd rather just clear up the inventory. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of those because I don't think I can really do anything with them right now. Sadly, they'll probably put them in like a giant storage chest for some reason, since there's no other place to put them. I don't know. Just do that, maybe. Yeah, the only problem with the laser turrets, like the better laser turrets, is the fact that they want gems, like polished gems. And that's just such a hassle to do. I don't even think we actually did the level 2 laser turrets because I was just feeling kind of lazy and didn't want to do it. Okay. So let's head back up to the northern mall and try and find our rocket silo right up here. So here's what we need. We need the rocket control units. We need the low density structures, heat shielding tiles, and then we need rocket fuel and rocket engines. Now these three things we already have somewhere. So it's just a matter of belting them up here, and that I'll probably do in between episodes just so it's not as boring to watch. So the rocket engine and the rocket fuel, what do we need for those? If I remember correctly, rocket fuel was going to be kind of a process. Let's take a look at rocket engines. Rocket engines require tungsten plates and tungsten gear wheels. Okay, that's pretty easy and helps that we now have a steady supply of tungsten. Ish. Alright. So, it's flamethrower ammo. We don't care about that. Okay, that's basically all. Were you going to take my thing? Okay, thank you. All right. Let's see. Where we want. I am thinking that we will want to belt this tungsten over separately and then just create that stuff up there rather than making the rocket engines or whatever they are down here and belting those. I think giving ourselves a bit more space to work with would be handy. Let's, really? All right. Okay. Some issues down here. Not really. All right. So we need do something kind of like that. Do something kind of like that. Give ourselves, I don't know, a space. Let's change directions here. We'll go north instead and do this like something kind of like that. Can always get rid of this just so I don't have to keep it in my inventory. I'm just gonna move it rather than discard it. Okay, so this will produce tungsten gear wheels. And let's go ahead. Split. And do something like this. What is the ratio here? 5 seconds. And for rocket parts, or rocket whatevers, thought it was in here, right? Rocket engines. Takes 1 second. Sorry, trying to do basic math in my head. Never works out. Don't do basic math when you make videos. Actually, don't do any math. Trap. Let's see. So we actually should be good to do. Ooh. It destroyed a wall. That was one of our weaker walls. So, and yeah, it looks like we are kind of low on bullets down here, so that would make some amount of sense. Do you have any more laser charts? We do. All right. This needs to be rocket engines. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead, do the fast one. Dump in as much of this tungsten that we had picked up as possible. And there we go. We got rocket parts, or rocket engines. So, let's see. Rocket fuel. That's going to be the time-consuming one, if I remember correctly. Not time. Alright. You ever, like, do that where you say a word and you're trying to describe another thing, but you end up typing the word that you just said? Yeah, that's what happened right there. Rocket fuel. All right, so rocket fuel requires rocket fuel capsules and rocket oxidizer capsule. Rocket fuel capsules require dimethyl hydrazine gas and hydrazine gas. Wow, that's a mouthful. And rocket oxidizer. What do we need for that? Nitric acid and dinitrogen tetroxide gas. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure we have nitric acid somewhere. The dinitrogen tetroxide gas. Tetroxide? Dinite. So this requires yellow metal catalyst. Okay, great. What do we need for yellow metal catalyst? Nickel and tungsten. Okay. And metal catalyst, obviously. Okay, why don't we focus on that then? Since we just did some tungsten related stuff. Alright, so this is where we're actually doing the tungsten. Yeah, unfortunately our sapphirite being low or stereotype being low is not helping things, but we do seem to have, seems like it is growing, which is good to see. So we're not burning through more than we're producing, so that's good. So we are going up this way. This is our tungsten related stuff. We'll probably go ahead and do the yellow metal catalyst up here. This is going to be a headache. The headache must grow. Okay. Yellow metal catalyst. I don't even know, like, what causes this to be yellow. Like, the tungsten, maybe? Because the nickel isn't yellow, that's for sure. I would have thought gold, but... eh. Okay, we do need to figure out where we actually have nickel over here. I'm pretty sure we're using it for something, right? Well, we're supposedly using it. I'm not sure why it's not flowing, though. Okay, down here. Oh, you know what? Okay. It's the only problem with the underground is you lose track of it and hard to figure out where you missed the turn. Okay. Crushed rubite. Are we full up on crushed stone? Yeah. That would be the problem. Okay. Let's see here. We do have some amount of storage, so we should probably go ahead and let's give ourselves a little bit of space. Put an offset on a couple of these, and that should keep things flowing. Alright, so I suppose another question is, why is the crushed stone not moving? Seeing as how... Well, I guess some of these are completely full. Okay. Because the mineralized water... Because I turned both of these off because it seemed like we were too full on mineralized water. So let's turn another clarifier on and hope for the best. Don't need it to last forever, just need it to last until until we're finally finished with the series. Because yeah, we are definitely getting close. I know I keep like saying that, and it's probably going to be like another 30 episodes, but we are nearing that sort of end point in the series. Okay. These are turrets. What were we doing? You get sidetracked by one thing, and the nickel, right? But yeah, you get sidetracked by one thing, and it just throws everything off. Completely forget what you were working on, what you were trying to accomplish. So, yeah, we're working towards the yellow metal catalyst, which is the tungsten and nickel. Yeah, seems like we're fine there. Let's go ahead and just split off here. Okay, that's our tungsten right there. We need some more undergrounds. Well, I'm thinking about it. And let's just grab some more belts while we're at it. Okay, so this is our tungsten related area. We'll come back from this nickel for a second. I want to probably do it like right around here, I would say. Seems reasonable. Let's do something kind of like that. Well, actually, we probably don't even need to bother with a splitter for the nickel. Right, so here is our metal catalyst things. Okay. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and what do we need to actually make these? Okay, should just be able to make them in an assembly machine. What's the sort of ratio here? Okay. Let's definitely put the metal catalyst on the inside and the other two, the ores on the outside. Yellow metal catalyst, here we go. Now, as far as the... Oh, no, never mind. I was thinking these would produce the frames as well. But no, that is not the case. All right. There we go. Cool. We got... I think I will go ahead and just copy those. Cool. Alright, sweet. We now have yellow metal catalyst. What are we using those in? It's like dinitrogen tetroxide. Requires nitrogen dioxide gas and the yellow metal catalyst. What do we need to do that in? Chemical plants? Alright. So I suppose the first thing is to figure out where we're producing that gas. I would assume we're producing it somewhere that sounds familiar, but I don't know offhand. It's ammonia. I think it's this stuff, right? Yeah, that looks right. Why are we not producing anything? Is it because we're completely full up on oxygen? We don't have any green metal catalyst? No, that can't be it. Well, actually, yeah, I think that's it. That's the reason, is we don't have any green metal catalyst. Why would that be the case? Are we, like, short on some materials somewhere? This is the thing I hate, is when everything is so dependent on something else. Alright. Let's see. Where are we doing the green metal catalyst? Alright. Let's see here. Green metal catalyst. I think that's a lie, game. Okay. It is out of something. Where are we at in relation to that? Kind of far away. Yeah, kind of. Within walking distance, but it's up here. Where are we out of? Silver ore? Where are we out of silver ore? If I had to guess, something is full in that whole production, and we may want to consider changing how we're producing the silver. This is silver ore, right? Yes. Okay. Looks like we need to well, one, what is going on here? Oh, here. Okay, I was like, where is this supposed to be going? So it looks like our zinc is completely filled. Yeah, zinc is apparently the issue here. We do have an extra warehouse, so we should probably go ahead and set that up. Fine. Okay, that'll keep things moving at the very least for a little while. But we do have some silver production again. Or we have silver flowing in the correct direction. Curious as to what's up with their science right now, because it hasn't really moved at all. Where were we doing the green? Trying to find. Where's that? Okay. This way. Okay, cool. Seems like our green is running smoothly again. So I think what I'll do is I will go ahead and maneuver some of this up towards where we need to do the yellow catalyst stuff, and I'll cut back in, or in the next episode we'll go ahead and really kind of dive into this. It's gonna be a fun episode, I can already tell. But alright, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.